everyone, I'm Eliza Wilson. As a parent, I often worry about my child's mental health. Are they happy? Can they handle their emotions? Are they being bullied? If your child is transgender, these concerns can be even more intense. The negative social stigma surrounding transgender individuals in the U.S. significantly impacts our schools. Did you know that nearly half of transgender teens in the U.S. have attempted suicide? That sounds rather alarming, and you probably wonder what could possibly be contributing to those high numbers. Factors such as environmental, mental, and physical challenges contribute to this jarring statistic. While there are many trans individuals who go on to lead happy, full, successful lives, many still face the reality of transphobia in schools. If transphobia continues to rise, we will unfortunately see higher suicide rates among transgender youth, affecting not just them, but also their families and communities. Constructivism is a prominent learning theory that highlights the essential role of social interactions in the process of learning. This theory postulates that individuals do not passively receive knowledge. Instead, they actively engage in constructing their understanding through their interactions and relationships with others in their social environment. At the core of constructivism is the idea that a learner builds their knowledge with the guidance of a more knowledgeable person, often referred to as the more knowledgeable other, or MKO. This could be a teacher, mentor, or even a peer who possesses a deeper understanding of the subject matter. The MKO plays a critical role in facilitating the learner's journey by sharing valuable information, skills, and insights that the learner may not yet grasp independently. Learning is most effective within the zone of proximal development, a concept introduced by psychologist Lev Vygotsky. The ZPD represents the gap between what a learner can do unaided and what they can achieve with assistance. By providing appropriate challenges and supports, the MKO helps learners navigate this zone, enabling them to master skills and concepts that are just beyond their current capabilities. Moreover, psychological tools, including language, symbols, and cultural practices, significantly influence cognitive development. These tools act as mediators in learning, allowing individuals to articulate their thoughts, share ideas, and engage in critical discussion. The impact of culture cannot be understated, as it provides the context in which knowledge is constructed and understood. Ultimately, constructivism emphasizes that our social interactions and environmental context are fundamental to how we think, learn, and interpret the world around us. To create a constructivist lesson within the context of my big problem, you should design a professional development course. Before you begin, it is essential to recognize the impact that culture and language have on concepts such as gender and discrimination. These factors are deeply rooted in cognitive processes, and it's important to consider them at every stage of planning your educational initiative, especially for this course. You might start by designing a short assignment to help identify teachers' zones of proximal development regarding their understanding of transphobia. From this point, you can identify a more knowledgeable other who can aid in providing insights into the issue. By leveraging this MKO's understanding, you can help teachers engage with important topics such as unconscious bias, discrimination, transgender mental health, and risk factors in transphobia. It is crucial to discuss the impact of psychological tools and how they influence the mentality that exacerbates these problems. For instance, many languages do not employ gendered pronouns. As you progress through this lesson, ensure that they are scaffolded to allow learners to construct new understanding of this subject. As an example of scaffolding the lesson, the main portion of the workshop should focus on media that features authentic voices and real experiences of transgender individuals, particularly those transgender students in relation to their educators. This content could take various forms, including student surveys, short videos, or written narratives. Constructivism emphasizes the importance of building understanding through genuine experiences and social interactions. By allowing teachers to hear directly from students about their experiences, you can help them rethink their perspectives. After presenting this media, facilitate small group discussions with guided questions that challenge the topics discussed earlier, such as unconscious bias, discrimination, transgender teen mental health, risk factors, and transphobia. This discourse can deepen teachers' and educational professionals' understanding of these issues, empowering them to act as leaders in addressing them within American schools. To breathe life into our professional development course, it is essential to secure funding and gather the necessary materials for the workshop. We also need the unwavering support of school boards and a genuine commitment from educators to participate. To drive attendance, we must invest in compelling advertising and marketing strategies that capture attention and interest. Furthermore, exploring partnerships with nonprofits and applying for grants to offer stipends for educators seeking professional development could greatly enhance our efforts. Most importantly, we seek the support of passionate individuals who believe in our cause. Every contribution, no matter how small, can make a significant impact on the initiative to combat transphobia in schools. If you are inspired to help, please reach out today. Together, we can create a more inclusive and supportive environment for all. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.